guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, since I'm flying, I thought maybe we'd talk about, I don't know, flying during the pandemic with the mask and the whole thing. The particular airline that I fly on, and those of you that know me, you will know which one it is. They pride themselves in the cleaning of their aircraft. So in between every single flight, it is fogged with a disinfectant. Everything is wiped down. Everything is, the tray tables, the seat belts, the belt buckles, the windows, the overhead bins, everything is sanitized. So I wear my mask the entire time. I might take it off for like a snack or something, but they do ask that, like, if the flight attendants are in your row, that you please wear your mask, and after your sips of water or whatever, if you can, replace your mask back on. Anywho, so like I said, I am flying during the pandemic. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the beautiful, beautiful day it is out here today in Palm Springs. So looks like we're gonna be taking off pretty soon here. I am so excited to be on this trip today. It's making me happy to know what's on the other end. Oh my goodness, right now, look at my office from the sky. So, I thought about flying during COVID. I thought about all the different things we had to do and, all the different steps you had to take, mostly the mask. I thought it was going to be really hard for me to do the traveling with it, but it doesn't seem like it's so bad, especially when I'm trying to get to my family. And this is my course that I'm going to be taking. I've been flying for a little bit now, but yep, almost there. So I'm on, and I am headed to Birmingham. All right, guys, so I made it to Birmingham. I am here now. I am in the house. I am just waiting for my ride, and then I am off to the city. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Something unexpected happened while I was here. The tornado hit. So in Fultondale, I'm actually here helping my daughter and her family move to a new location, which is in Fultondale. And yeah, so it hit. I got some pretty neat footage, which I thought I was only filming rain, but when we went back and looked at it later, it actually showed that the tornado had touched down. Experienced the super hard leaving here today because I experienced something that I've never experienced here before, and didn't ever think that I would have to, and now I'm having to leave my family here. Knowing that these types of things happen. Yes, I am talking about the Fultondale tornado that hit down on the 25th. Like, it was a lot. And then the winds got really, really crazy. The winds got really crazy. And then I decided that I needed to go back inside the house. I did not know that I was filming an actual touching down of a tornado. So we uploaded it to a news channel. And people started like jumping all over my head. And I'm like, wait a minute, I was only filming rain. I was not filming a tornado. I didn't go outside and think I'm going to become a storm chaser. But however, would I make a good storm chaser? Probably not. Accustomed to. I'm not accustomed to twisters. I don't know how they go. Evidently, in my video, it showed that the twister was coming either straight at us, and I didn't realize that because it just looked like it was sitting. Well, it kind of looked like it was going this way, and then this way, and then this way. Well, so my daughter's apartment was here. The twister was here right in front of me, and there was a school. So if you look in the daytime, there's a school there, and I think it like plowed through the school. I'm not sure if it demolished it, but it did hit it. And then they said it made a left turn. Well, thank God it made a left turn, because evidently in the location that we were in like dead center. So thank God it took, well, I don't want to say thank God it took a left turn, because then we're safe, but there was somebody that lost their lives, and I'm really sorry for that. Like, I cannot imagine the loss in something like this, because this actually like tore up a midsection. So really crazy. Yeah, and super sad to see all the destruction. It's a little crazy, and the wind just picked up. I guess I'm the crazy California girl that don't know how to get it. All right, guys, we are officially on a tornado watch right now. All the lights have gone out. So yeah, it was a little weird. I'm not gonna be political, but global warming is in this particular airport. It is a really cute, quaint little place, and it is not packed at all. It took me like 5 minutes to get, and really 5 minutes to get through TSA for a 12 o'clock flight. I know I come a little early, but I don't want to, I don't want any obstacles in the way. I'm not one that likes to rush, so because I get really hot, so I like to just relax and take it easy. So that's kind of what I like to do and why I like to come early. So I'm looking outside, and we have some clouds over here and stuff, and I'm really sad to be leaving. I think this is a really neat place. It is a little too rural for my blood. This is a city chick, so city chick rights are different. Like, not all the restaurants are open, in all of the airports, the 6 feet away from each other. No one's in the middle row. I know when I flew out here, just about everyone who flew by themselves got an entire row by themselves. So I'm gonna walk through here and show you guys some things that I absolutely love. I will be changing this mask, because that right there is not the business. See you in a second, guys. This is so neat to me. Like, they have this here, this little section here. This is for Charles Alfred Anderson, is what this section was set up for. It's a round building, of course. And you see the jet fighters in the air. And then let me show you some of the pictures here. Some of the artifacts. Super cool. Well, all right, Charles Alfred. I feel like we know each other already. So it says that Charles Anderson is considered the father of black aviation. You go, father of aviation. And this would be the flower wall. Maybe I should take a picture in front of it. Maybe I will. If you guys could see what I see here in this particular airport, It's just, I don't know. Now this is what it is, I guess. There is, wow, not a lot of people here. Everybody is totally self-distancing. I'm here in a hall by myself so that I don't have to be around anyone. The only thing that I see, that I have noticed, I remember the airplane that landed and the gentleman had passed away because he wasn't truthful about his symptoms or that he had COVID. The only thing that I would ask everyone, because when you travel, your people that work in the airline are entrusting you to keep them safe, just as much as they're expected to keep you safe. So when they ask you those 3 questions, have you come in contact with anyone that has experienced COVID symptoms, or have you yourself experienced COVID symptoms within the 14 days? And if you agree to wear your mask for the duration through the airport and also on the aircraft. I know personally that that is something that I take to heart, and everybody else that works in the airline business also takes to heart. So please, if you are one out there that doesn't think you need to wear your mask, we in the airline business have seen our coworkers pass away. Our coworkers get really ill. So we would ask from the bottoms of our heart that you please uphold what they're trying to do to keep everybody safe around you. So yeah, well, stick with me for a little while longer, guys. I am going to be heading to Atlanta next, and then we'll get a little bit of footage out of Atlanta, and then I'll tell you where I'm going to next. Stick with me. So unlike the last airport that I was in, which was Birmingham, the Atlanta one is much busier, has much more people, still social distancing. People are still flying. I mean, I guess that's okay. Everybody's being safe. So as you can see, the weather in Atlanta is not very much different from Birmingham. This is my absolute most favorite spot in the Atlanta airport. I love walking through their exhibits. They're always super nice, pleasant, calming, and spectacular. Next time I'll take you back through the museum that they have. But for right now, this is my favorite. So my next stop will be Minneapolis, and I guess we'll see just how busy that we're gonna be in Minnie. There's Minneapolis. We got some snow. I think everybody at every airport should have these little people movers in there. These things are awesome. So now I am in my terminal here. Terminal C. What's the rest of it? Oh, C2. Yeah, C2. That's my terminal. And that is where I'm on my way to. 12. Yeah, so here we are. And look at it again, guys. Minneapolis Airport. Now, this place used to be hopping. You know, although we are in a pandemic, it's not so bad flying. I mean, you know, we're not packing the planes anymore, so that's good. We are having social distancing, and that's great. And when you fly the way I do, with space available, it really helps that everybody's not flying. And I get it. They want to fly somewhere like I do. Like, I wasn't on vacation or anything, but I kind of like not being crowded in the seats and everywhere like that. I kind of like the idea of having space to move and not being squished next to someone, you know. It wasn't all that bad. Wow, look what they got going over here. Huh, it's pretty nice. I guess Minneapolis also has like an art wall, like a little mini art gallery. If I had known that, I wouldn't be cheating and be on the stairs here. Now, do I recommend that you fly during a pandemic? I'm a little yes. If you're not afraid, if you're safe, if you're not freaked out, or let's not say freaked out, but if you're not afraid and you're okay with traveling with others, then I would say, yeah, like go for it. Like right now you can get a lot of places and not have, like today I did not experience one delay, did not experience one time where I couldn't get on the plane. So it was all good for me. So I would say, if someone would ask me if they think it's a good idea to fly right now, I would have to say yes. I think it's a great time to fly. Seems like this is what flying during a pandemic is going to be like. I guess I should say for me, or as for me, I don't feel the uncomfortableness or the anticipation because I've already had COVID. So that could be why I'm so at ease with traveling right now. So you have to be the judge of it, of course, and test it out yourself and see what it is that you think you would like about it. As for me, like I said, I am comfortable with the flying right now because I have had COVID already. And it's kind of like the scientists are saying, like, I've got like 90 days. So I'm kind of within my 90 days that they're saying that I won't contract it again. But I know we don't really know the real specifics of it yet. But I just thought I'd throw that out there because, you know, I didn't feel afraid or like I was going to get off the plane and, have contracted anything new because I've already had it or spread it to someone when I stepped off the plane or something like that. So, like I said, you just have to be the judge of it and see how you feel with the traveling. Oh, and one funny thing to bring up. Gosh, you know what? If you are traveling, go to the bathroom in between your flights. Like the worst thing that I ever think about is having to go to the bathroom on the plane. And like sometimes there's, like when everybody used to fly, there was always like a long line. And just, so you like think you have to time yourself in there. I guess people really don't. They just make people wait. They figure if you were gonna be before me, you would have gotten up and went before me. But anyways, I just have this nightmare of having to go to the restroom on the flight and then having to do something unexpectedly. And now I've got this long old line behind me, and then the next person goes into the restroom. Well, guess what? Surprise, stinky. Not this girl. Go to the bathroom in between each of your flights and save yourself the embarrassment. All right, so I've just landed down in Palm Springs, my hometown. Yes, I can't believe how cold it is, though. It's crazy. It's colder here than it was in Alabama. But not Minneapolis. So I'm here now, and I'm glad to be home. So, all in all, guys, traveling with COVID. Not with COVID, but traveling during the COVID season. I know a lot of people don't want people to travel, but I gotta tell you, it was a piece of cake. No pun intended for the cake that I ate from, piece of cake, when I got to Atlanta. I always have to stop there. So it was very easy traveling today. It was like easier than ever. Planes are not full, middle seats are open. You don't have anyone digging their elbows in your side. So it was pretty awesome. The one setback, of course, was the tornado. I didn't realize how afraid I should have been until after I viewed the video and actually saw that I had caught the touching down of the tornado in it. So people in Alabama gave your sister some grief, but you know what? I don't care. I am safe. My family's safe. Condolences out to the family that lost the young man. Sending my prayers to them. But guys, I am home.